recording. And that's full high definition. Whoa. Like a high def TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back in 2-wheel drive now. I don't think we need a 4-wheel drive right here.
In 4-wheel drive, it's all the wheels goes, what they mean, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
It makes a huge difference too. Especially when you get into things like sand but like this, if you don't need it, don't use it, because it's hard on the tires.
Oh.
Because when you're in 2-wheel drive, you're actually only driving on only one wheel's pushing it.
Yeah.
Because if you go around a corner, the outside wheel will push you around, and the inside wheel coast, because the outside wheel has to go farther than the inside wheel.
Yeah.
If they both go the same speed, it'll actually drag the outside tire and rip the rubber off of it over time.
Oh.
So the rear end on the car adjusts back and forth, and it'll switch from one tire to the other. Well, that's good on the road, but when you get out here in the sand and you break one wheel loose, the other wheel won't spin and you get stuck.
Oh.
So this thing has the ability to lock both of the back wheels together. Well, when you put it in 4-wheel drive, the front wheels are locked together and the back wheels are still kind of floating, but when you turn, that front right tire is getting dragged around the corners, and so is the other, and it'll tear. If you're not on soft dirt, it'll actually rip the tires up. That's why you don't use 4-wheel drive on the road unless you're running in snow or something, because it'll destroy the tires.
Whoa, I never thought of that.
So out here like this, just doing this, you just flip it back in 2-wheel drive, and then if you get into a situation where you need it, you can flip it back. It always reminds me of something like a Roy Rogers movie where they're high speed and the Indians are chasing them and they're going bang 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 bang.
Oh, those are funny.
The Indians are up on top of up on top looking down on them.
That's what gave me the idea when Mr. Green was talking about what you do for the banquet. I was like, ooh, let's do Western. Because I can remember when we was younger, we used to always play Cowboys and Indians when we were younger. It was funny.
There's an old mine shaft right there. They've been out here shooting too. They'll probably go out there and dig up a bunch of lead where they've been shooting.
Whoa.
See, there was an old mine that they covered in there. That's why they've got they're trying to keep people out of that area. Somebody's out here camping. Look at all those holes in there.
It was like if it melted.
Yeah. Shows right where we're at, so we can actually zoom in. Get the menus off. We can zoom in, and it's going to show us right where we're at. See right there? If we turn and go that way, we're going to head out behind the hills. If we turn and go this way, we're going to end up out by the early man site. So see, we can see exactly where we're at. It looks like there's a go-to set. There shouldn't be. Let's change that. Menu.
So, this map is more precise than this one, or no?
Well, this one is for different purposes.
This
one is about going off-road. That one has the roads and stuff on it, but see, this one actually has satellite imagery on it.
Oh.
See, look at this. Let me get down in here. Yeah, we're on Mule Cannon Road right now. See, you can actually see the bushes.
Oh.
You can see everything on there because it's got satellite on it. And this one lets you load different maps and different kind of maps.
So it shows more detail.
Yeah, it's got a lot more detail. And it has all the trails, where this one doesn't really have trails. It's got roads. And this right here is actually considered a road, but this one will show you all of the trails.
Oh.
Of that petrified trees to take on. Say, Mama, I brought home a tree.
Yeah, because I can remember for the longest she didn't think that we was building a welding table. She thought we was building something else until we brought home the pictures. She was, oh wow. I was expecting you to catch on fire. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I don't know what it is about, well, when we get farther in. I don't know what it is about this place, but I've always thought it was really kind of cool.
Usually when we go hiking,
Yeah.
I like seeing it when it's like near towards where the sun is supposed to set.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm just looking at my jacket.
Yeah, I think I'll probably have to wash the truck after this, huh?
Oh, like someone did paintball over here.
They were, those are skeet.
Huh?
You know what a skeet is?
I don't think so.
That's what they practice shooting shotguns. They're round clay, they're called pigeons.
Oh.
Round clay pigeons, and they have a shooter that shoots them. This launcher, it's an arm that flings them out, and they try to shoot them when they're in the air. And you can see those round things.
Yeah.
And they're real easy to break.
Oh.
But they try to shoot them with shotguns. You don't try to shoot them with a regular gun, but you use a shotgun. You know the difference?
Well, I know a shotgun will spread, though.
Yeah, because of all the BBs.
Yeah.
That's why you use that for bird hunting.
Oh.
And that's what they're practicing, is for bird hunting.
I didn't even know they had bird hunting.
Oh, yeah. Duck hunting. And
Yeah, duck, but bird, that, it's kind of messed up, but I understand it's a circle of life, and sometimes they go a little overboard with some of the animals that they eat. Some people eat horses and like bear.
Well, think about it. Why wouldn't you eat a horse? It's not that much different than a cow.
Oh no.
The only reason people have a problem with eating horses is because they keep them as pets, and people don't like to think about eating their pets.
Yeah.
But in a lot of places, they eat dogs.
A dog.
It's perfectly fine to eat a dog. I mean, it's no different than eating a cow or a lamb.
Well, I have no problem eating that because, it's because you just seen it as a pet.
Yeah.
The bear, I have a problem because out of all the things, what if that's like this? Okay, that's like you eating an animal that you're mostly afraid of.
Yeah. They used to eat dragons too, which I believe were just dinosaurs. Because if you look at the early pictures of dragons, they look more like T-Rexes than the fiery things you see in myth.
I'm sure some people could have figured that out. I mean, it wasn't hard because I knew for a fact. Well, I never really questioned it. I just thought it was a little bit weird with the little monkey situation. They were supposed to be monkeys.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time you was talking about it Thursday. He was like, well, wouldn't they would have had us as pictures in every stage then if that's the case? And even if so, we were monkeys. We probably would have counted as one race then if that's the case. But, oh well. And I don't think people would be like racist if we were all monkeys. But I don't know. Some things are a little strange the way how they have it set up. Whoa.
Hook your horse up there, huh? Looks like an old hitching post.
Whoa. So it looks like they've been cut or something.
It's the rain where the rain comes through there.
Yeah.
And the way it erodes, it does it it looks like layers.
Oh.
We're almost to the back of these hills.